Hey man, if you live in a house with your girlfriend or your wife, she needs to be getting your whole paycheck, bro. And you live off a little. Yes, your whole paycheck, and you live off a little. Because guess what? The right woman gonna make sure them bills paid. She gonna make sure there's groceries in their fridge. She gonna make sure everything good. And anything after that, the only thing you need to be doing is getting your hair cut, going to work, hitting the gym, and really coming home to her, bro. What else do you really need money for other than that? You know what I'm saying? Besides helping the family member out every now and then. You really slick don't need to be doing that, because once y'all become one, all that money needs to stay in the household. But other than that, man, you should give your woman your whole paycheck so she can pay them bills and make sure she's straight. Because a lot of women out here that want to trick you out your money. That's why you got to be smart, man. A good woman gonna do what's right with their money.
All right, let's talk about this brother, man. I came across this video. I forget the brother's channel. I just found it. But so you had this man, and I'll find the video or I clip it from his channel or something. So you had this man saying that you should give your whole check to your wife. You don't need the money anyway. You a grown man. What you need with money for? Give your check to your wife. So you don't need to do nothing but go to the gym and come home. You don't need the money. And I agree with the original dude. And I'm gonna put his channel. I might pin it, or I might put a thumbnail or a picture on the screen of his channel, because he was absolutely right. When he said this, it's a lot of men out here like that. You got to understand, all them Gen Xers and baby boomers, they were like that. What I see when I look out and see women, they don't know how to manage money. And maybe the women of yesteryears did. I don't think they did neither. And they can comfortably get away with a lot of stuff back in the day, because inflation wasn't like it was now. And, women wasn't as integrated in the workplace, which, they took a percentage of the salaries from the men, right? They created jobs for them, where they do some of the jobs that men usually would do. They want to do, it's always been like that. Me Too. Women have been Me Too. And I don't mean the Me Too movement. I mean, they see something that men could do. I want to do it too. Not understanding they're in a great position, right? But, ain't no way. I'm gonna give you my whole check, and I'm supposed, especially women today, and I'm supposed to just chill, or I'm supposed to just go to the gym and come home and trust you. At the end of the day, I'm a grown man. I can pay all my bills. I can pay all my bills. I can pay all my bills. I know how to budget and do this, do that, and the third. And, for the most part, a woman don't respect that, bro. In my opinion, especially women to today, they don't respect that. They don't respect that. You need to be a leader. You need to be a leader. You need to be a leader. How am I being a leader and I'm giving you my whole check? You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks weak to me. Remember, Everybody Hates Chris Dad, the episode where he gave his wife the whole check and they was behind. He started paying all the bills and all that, and they made it seem like he didn't know what he was doing. And she explained, well, I don't pay all the bills in whole and all that bullshit. Believe that if you want to believe it, bro. But yeah, man, dudes are financially, we minimalist. Women get us to spend money, and sometimes we do need to spend it. We do need to have fun. We so used to suffering. We so used to being unhappy. We so comfortable with being unhappy. Our thing is being happy. Our thing is being at peace to be happy. We cool. It ain't nothing for us to do. We can chill, watch the game, or we might can catch up on a nap every now and again. We pretty much good. We got too much time on our hands, man. I mean, we don't know what to do. We get bored. We so used to being busy. We don't know what a vacation is. Okay? But it's so many men out here like that, bro. That's not awake, that don't understand what's going on, and they get played and took for everything, and they have to move into a hotel and they be like, damn, I didn't know my wife was this cutthroat. I didn't know she was gonna do me like this. And the signs be there. You look at that Akash guy, you look at Steph Curry, you look at Russell Wilson, you look at those things, and I think in relationships, we can see things that guys don't see. Or some people, women can see things that some women don't see. But what I will say is when you went through a bad relationship or you went through a relationship and it didn't work out, you start peeping game, you start seeing your worth, you start knowing exactly what you need to do. And when you're older, man, it's hard to bounce back from a woman doing you dirty. I don't know why this seatbelt still going off. It's got me swerving and shit. Ain't nothing in it. Shit is irritating. This goes, literally ain't nothing in it. But yeah, ain't no way I'm giving a chick my whole check. Like, hell no. Like, she supposed to give you your check. You supposed to be the leader. You supposed to pay the bills. You supposed to make sure everything is A1, like the steak sauce. That's your job. How you gonna lead and you giving her your check and all you supposed to do is just go to work and go to the gym and come back? Man, get out of here, man. That's why, man, dudes really be beta. And they be like, well, where did the respect get lost at when they look? The respect got lost at when you start asking her to lead. I can't believe like women really be like men be letting women dominate and control them. That's domination. When you hand your check to a woman, you're submitting to her, and she making all the decisions. Man, dude, live your life. When you married, still go out, have fun with the bros. Still, go to the bar and have a couple of drinks. Still do you. And your girl should be able to trust her and go out and have fun with the girls. Don't stop your life. People feel like when they get married, it seems like your life gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Still have fun. Still turn. If that's the point of it, your life is stopping. Well, shit, wait till you old as fuck then to get married, I would guess. Wait till you old as fuck then. But to be submissive to a woman and give your check over, bro. It's a lot of dudes that, let it, oh man, it's another video I wanted to do. Oh my, I gotta do this video. It just popped in my head, man, I gotta do this video. But a lot of these women they really want to break you, man. They whole thing is, they really want to find the strongest man and really break them down. That was bringing them joy. Most women are evil. They want to get the strongest masculine man and fuck his life up and break him. That's a game to them. Women settle, if you keep chasing a woman and she really don't want you and you doing all this stuff to get her attention, she just got to settle to break you. She just got to settle to break you. That's a fact. She just going to break you. Telling you that's what it is. Some men like being dominated. Some men like being submissive to women. And my thing is this. And a woman is still not satisfied. That's the crazy thing about it. A woman is still not satisfied when she's dominated and she has a man that'll do everything she say, do and more, and submissive. It turns her off. So you wonder why your wife's sleeping with her boss. You wonder why she's sleeping with this dude behind your back. You wonder why she talked to you, cussed at you. And there's certain things like once it come out of woman's mouth that you a B word, you a P word, you a hoe ass. Once they say certain things, sober or whatever it may be, man, it's over with. That relationship cannot be the same. Everybody talk about like cheating, but once respect is violated, right? And she call you a bitch, a pussy, you a hoe ass nigga, stuff like. Once those words, the words that another man can't say to you without getting checked or getting punched, or being ready to prepare to die for that shit, right? Them words. Once she say those words to you, I don't care if it's in a playful manner. If it's for vitriol, if it would. Once she say them words, man, it's no more respect in the relationship, bro. If the respect is not there, when she cheat on you, the respect is not there. You can still cheat on a woman and still love and respect her. The thing about it, women don't give a fuck about respect. They get with so many men. They love the men who disrespect them. Most women, they love men who disrespect them, treat them like a number at the meat market to get their lamb chops. They love it. So respect is not high on their priority. They don't respect themselves. Look at what most of them wear. Look at the wigs. Look at the BBLs. They don't even like to respect themselves. So don't tell me nothing about a woman really being, it's, I ain't gonna say it's rare, but most women don't give a fuck about respect. I can still go fuck another bitch and still love you. They can't get past it because they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But once you hand that check over, or she say certain words or do certain things, put her hands on you or something like that, it's over with. But some guys never establish respect. When you doing all this to get a girl's attention, buying her, you doing all that too much, she don't respect you, bro. 9.9 women out of 10 don't respect you. You might find an outlier. They don't respect you. They're going to cheat on you. They're going to do you dirty. It's biblical, damn near. It's Bible. It's what's going to happen. You chasing stuff that God telling you, man, you don't need that. When you try to will shit against God's will, and you just want something so bad, and you get it, you be like, okay, I see why I wasn't supposed to have that. I see why God was turning it down. And sometimes you will some things, or you speak, the tongue is very powerful. You speak some things into existence. And you end up getting it. So, humans are very powerful, but hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, peace. Subscribe and thumbs up the video.